Is this what they do separately, or is this a mockery? Is this a mockery? We're on. Okay. Welcome to the DRS Varsity game versus Rambam tonight. DRS and Rambam already played this season at Rambam. It was a 6-1 win for DRS. Rambam looking to avenge that loss tonight. So it actually has implications past that. And if you look at the standings in the MYHSAL standings, Rambam at 8-3, DRS is 7-1. So Rambam at 16 points, DRS at 15 points. So a win tonight for DRS propels them into second place in the standings, actually tied for first with Hafter at 16 points.
And Rambam, a team that came into the year and has shocked a lot of people. They're 8-3 right now. Most people didn't think that they would be that good, and they're proving that with their transferred star Zach Finkelman, who came to DRS, that they're
from Rambam.
Yeah, from Rambam, that they're able to still compete.
Yeah. So as we're about to get started here, looks like DRS going to start with the offensive line of Kaslow and Adler. Looks like Fuchs and Shiowitz on defense for DRS. Shiowitz missed the SAR game. DRS lost that 2-1. That was a tough game for them, obviously. Shiowitz back now. He was in Israel. DRS, though, without Sofer tonight. He's out with
concussion protocol.
Concussion protocol, yep.
And it's actually pretty unique. I saw Rambam actually has a pretty cool huddle outside in the tunnel, and then when they come out, they also have another thing. So that's pretty unique. Unlike when we televised the DRS SAR game,
yeah.
They had a very mundane chant.
As we're off, face off, one back by Rambam and dumped into the zone. Shiowitz quickly on that, and he sends that one out. Corman back for Rambam. 2 on the puck for DRS on the forecheck, at least to start tonight. This one comes all the way out for Jakey. He deflects it into the corner. Shiowitz and Linder fight for it there. Fuchs still looking for it, and Adler able to clear that out of the zone.
And most DRS games, they start off very up-tempo, always in the offensive zone. Let's see if they keep up with that tonight.
And another bouncer towards Jakey. He handles that well to cover. Just going to keep out the same line that DRS went with. Rambam going to go with a quick change here, just 30 seconds into the game. Fuchs out for the face-off. That one is handled well by Kaslow. Nice play to get it out of the zone. And now Corman back there for Rambam. He kind of turned it over. Kaslow a chance right in front, and he hit the post. He almost snuck that one by Grossman there.
A missed early opportunity for DRS.
He just couldn't pull it in tight enough as that one pops all the way up. Still in play, and Rambam will send it down the length of the ice. Here's Fuchs back. Cohen fighting for it and covered by Jakey. Chilag also there for Rambam trying to stuff it home.
And the last game that we televised, the game against SAR, it was one of Jakey's worst performances in his DRS career. It was one of the rare games that they ever lost. So I think after that game he found a newfound motivation, and now is probably ready to dominate.
Yeah, these seniors on this varsity team, as there's a stoppage in play here for paper towels. Must have been a spill or something. Yeah, looks like the water bottle of Jakey may have sprayed out a little bit. Anyways, it had been the first time that the seniors on this varsity team for DRS had lost a game since freshman year. So they went more than 2 years undefeated.
And I don't remember who was the author of this, but someone in the
Jeremy
Kovsky went a little bit to everyone's dismay. He said that the DRS varsity hockey empire is over, which DRS is trying to prove that it's not. Just because they lost one game doesn't mean that it's over. Especially, you're gonna eventually lose the game. You're never gonna go fully undefeated for many years.
Right.
So just one loss is not gonna destroy an empire.
As we get a couple high sticks in a row, one for Rambam, one for DRS. Few whistles early on here. Rambam actually had a ball pop up right in front of Jakey, but it was high-sticked as Greenberg sends that one into the zone and gives chase here. Greenberg fighting for it there, and that's able to get out as far as the point by Rambam, and that shot's blocked into the corner. DRS, 2 men on the puck there. Klein working with Greenberg. Some nice passes between them. Comes out for Greenberg, but Rambam whiffs on a clearing attempt. This one comes right in front. A shot from the point by Ehrlich missed.
Why?
And that is held in again by Marks. Rambam just cannot get out of their own zone right now and finally cleared out. This one put all the way in the end. Wortman will give it up. Fight for it there with Klein. Greenberg tried to get that one towards net, but Wortman stopped it. And that is called offsides. Marks fighting with Cohen there for the puck.
And I don't know if people are going to come later on, but there's not really any people by the greenhouse tonight. Maybe because it's not as polarizing of a game to go to, but it's mainly just parents of children on the team. There
was a greenhouse at the SAR game. That was expected to be a much tighter game. Again, DRS beat Rambam 6-1 the last time. It's been a tight game so far. A turnover back in his own zone by Cohn and takes the backhand and clears it out. Jakey handles that well for Shiowitz. Shiowitz trying to put it up the boards. He's stopped there by Ader. Fight forward in the corner. Squirts into the opposite side. Here's Shiowitz working with Ader. And that is cleared out of the zone nicely by Siegel.
And Shiowitz he's facing, is this his second game back from his hiatus in Israel? But
It is his first game back.
His first, so he's just getting back into the groove of playing in a real game.
Here's Brett Siegel out there. He lost that one, and Shiowitz, though, able to get on it and clear it back out. And Rambam sends it down. Rambam not looking to carry the ball into the zone. They're just
playing I was just about to say that. Rambam so far is playing very slowly, very dink and dunk.
Yeah, they're just kind of dumping it into the zone and hoping that some sort of miracle happens. Here's Ader working with Fuchs. That one pops away from both of them, and it goes into the Rambam end. Nice spin move by Cohen. And Cohen, he's got some space to work. A couple nice moves to get in. Cohen sliding, tried to get one on net, but Jakey there with the blocker to deny him. Or excuse me, that was Corman.
And Corman, he was speeding down that.
There are 2 number 10s for Rambam, I'm sorry. That was Corman. As Shiowitz able to get that one and not able to get it out of the zone. It stays in. A chance for Rambam. Great back check from Shiowitz, who had made the initial turnover that led to the chance. And now Rambam will send it out. But again, no one chasing. They're missing the chase part.
No transition defense for Rambam.
They're missing
easy dump opportunities for DRS. Once it comes into the DRS zone, it's basically just give it back, or just send it back. Or
yeah, Rambam. They're dumping, but they're not chasing right now. They're allowing DRS to easily gather the puck, and DRS is actually trying to do something in the offensive zone.
It's basically like once it gets into the Rambam offensive zone, and as that one hits the hoop. When Rambam gets the ball, it's basically like they're just giving it back to DRS.
Yeah. That was a nice face-off win by Ehrlich. Kazlau got it. He tried to put it deep into the zone. It hit the hoop. This doubles as a basketball gym. So we got the hoops put up for the game, but Kazlau was able to hit it high enough to hit the hoop. As Mark's able to keep that one in the zone. Bounces around. Cohen able to clear it out. Ehrlich on the puck for DRS. Great play by Marks to hold off the attacking Chilig for Rambam. Kazlau in the zone now. Tried to get that one back to the point. Is tipped away by Cohen. Cohen coming up the wing. Tried to put that in front. Adler over to Kazlau. Whose shot is blocked into the corner.
And if you remember,
by Auerbach.
Zachary Marks playing a lot of very special early minutes tonight. If you remember last game, he didn't play at all, and it was very surprising to many since he's one of the best seniors on the team, and he usually plays a lot of the game. He didn't play at all the whole game last time against SAR.
As here's Kazlau trying to work it in front. Marks able to hold the zone. He's been great at holding the zone tonight. Marks fighting with Chilik there. Chilik throws one in front. Save made by Jakey. Pops out, back out for Rambam. That shot missed the net. A chance in front again. Rambam holds the zone again. And that one deflects out.
Jakey. Plaid save. Great save on that.
Rambam had about 3 very solid chances in front. Jakey rock solid so far, as expected.
to the contrary of Jeremy Kofsky. All of a sudden, you give up a few goals, you're not a brick wall anymore.
Yeah, he let up 2 goals. Both of them, one of them was kind of a fluky goal, scramble in front. The other one, defense kind of left him out to dry on the penalty kill as Greenberg navigates for DRS. That one right in front, chance for Klein. He held the zone.
And absolutely no aggressiveness on Rambam. DRS literally almost in the paint, just standing there, and the guy's not even coming for him.
Yeah. DRS, if you saw Klein holding off, it was going to be a hand pass, or Greenberg holding off. That was going to be a hand pass as Rambam able to knock that one into the zone. Fuchs there, and that one pops straight out into the DRS bench. 6:45 to go in the first period. A slow-moving game so far as they trot into the Rambam end. Not sure why they're putting the face-off in the Rambam end, but as Klein able to get that one into the corner, working the body, throws one in front. That one comes into the corner where Rambam puts it into the opposite corner. Here's Klein and Greenberg trying to go a little give and go. That one pops in front, but Rambam able to take it out of danger. And a solid shot on Jakey there. Rebound chance. Jakey able to stick check. Shiowitz lost his stick on the play. It's right in front. DRS frantically trying to clear here, and Greenberg finally gets it out of the zone. There's Klein chasing.
And great transition defense by DRS over there.
Great play by Shiowitz to poke check that one. Klein now, a couple chances, a couple tries to get that one on net. It didn't work. Here's Rambam now coming the other way with it. Slick move there. But Shiowitz staying with his man the whole way.
Out of bounds.
And stick in the lane.
And if you remember, last time we were pointing out about how if it goes in the netting by the pads, it's basically like you have a 2-second.
It's a race against the clock.
Yeah. So on that, it looked like no one was really going for it, whistled it.
And it kind of is sort of indicative of the style of play these two teams have had so far. No one wants to be the aggressor. No one wants to go and get that puck. They're content to just let it sit there.
Very lazy tonight.
Rambam.
Both teams on different sides of the ball. DRS really not being that aggressive on the offensive zone, but playing exceptionally well on defense. And Rambam not doing anything on basically either side.
Here's Sturm fighting in the corner. He's out there with Questel on offense. This one is jammed at the Rambam bench. Rambam refs thought it stayed loose. They were right as it goes back into its original spot. Questel joining now. Sturm able to get the puck. Sturm floats one towards goal and crashes himself. Ehrlich able to get that one and threw one into the corner wide. And now Rambam not able to clear. Marks able to hold the zone. No hand pass on that one. Wortman working the body on Questel. Kept in the zone again by Ehrlich. Great work by this DRS defense to hold the zone so many times, as that one is a shot that pops out on Ehrlich. But he's able to get that one out the other way, and this one is offside on Chilik.
You see some names for DRS right now that you usually don't see this early in the game. They're subbing out right now, but Eitan Questel, Ehrlich,
Sturm.
You usually you sometimes a lot of times you see them, but usually not until the middle of the second period or garbage time third quarter. They're not really starting off first period players.
Yeah, maybe it's the injury to Sofer kind of moving around the lines. I don't know, but as that one deflects into the Rambam bench, face-off going to stay in the Rambam zone. It's Kaslau, Adler, Fuchs, and Shiowitz, the same lineup that we started the game with. As that one comes out, Shiowitz pops that one for Adler. Shot blocked by Rambam and cleared right back out by Corman. Adler working on Corman, puts it in deep for Kaslau to go get the ball. Kaslau working on Sullivan. Here's Kaslau, great play with the body. Sullivan able to come back and make a poke check. That one popped out, and now Adler holds. Adler so patient with the ball. Adler working on Corman, great turnaround chance. And now Shiowitz takes. He tried a little deke move. Adler there to cover for him, and that one's floated out by Jakey onto Jakey. You know, that may have been a chance for Rambam as a shot goes into the back. Adler able to clear. That may have been a chance.
And Yosef, that shot over there, shout out to Shlomo Elfin, who today said Yosef is a little bit like Patrick Line. A pretty good comparison, if I say so myself.
Here's Yosef Adler now. Quick turnaround shot. That one works so often for him. Kazlov put it in front. There's no one there. As I was saying before, Rambam, it looked like it could have been a 2-on-1 developing, or at least a chance maybe, but they just floated it on net. No chance to score on that. At least you got to try something. You can't play not to lose. Especially against a DRS team like this, you got to play a full 36 minutes is the full length of the game, and you got to play to win.
And as I said before, Rambam really coming out, no big tempo, very not aggressive at all.
Passive. Well, they're very passive
Very passive.
Far.
No aggressiveness.
Chance for DRS. They score.
They score.
A quick shot. It looked like it was from Greenberg. As we're going to check the replay over here. This new DRS live feature. Greenberg on the goal. Greenberg and Klein able to create that opportunity.
And Avi Greenberg, mainly known for his amazing baseball skills. Also a very good hockey player.
You see, get pucks on net, good things happen as Rambam unable to hold the zone. It was Auerbach there trying to keep it in. 2 men on the forecheck. That's a great play from DRS. You saw the puck kind of going into the corner. Perfect chance for 2 men on the forecheck, and DRS able to come out with the ball. Klein sends around. Marks pressing as a defenseman. Now Greenberg able to take here. Greenberg winds around the net, tried to put one in front for Klein. That one deflects to the corner, right back for Greenberg. Here's Greenberg. A shot blocked by Auerbach. Tried to work it over to Klein, kept in the zone. Here's Klein trying to make a pass. Looked like from Marks, cross-ice pass. Ehrlich able to hold the zone again. Wortman now. Can he be the one to clear the zone? It's Marks, a shot. And it's another goal for DRS.
Another goal for DRS.
I mean, when you don't get
That's 2 in less than 2 minutes. There's no aggressiveness for Rambam.
Yeah, Zachary Marks on the goal.
The most aggressive thing on Rambam is their fierce red jerseys and their red helmets.
You don't get the ball out of the zone. They had about 9 tries to get the ball out of the zone. Great job by DRS to hold that ball. And this is the same line that's just generated 2 goals in a row. Still pressing in the Rambam zone. Finally cleared out by Rambam. That was their first clear. They hadn't cleared the ball since those 2 goals. Here's 2 men in for Rambam just as it popped in front for Jakey and covered easily by Jakey.
And just amazing by that starting line. 2 goals in 2 minutes. Made it look easy.
Zachary Marks scored the second goal for them. Avi Greenberg the first one. It was the same line, stayed out. Rambam had not, I'm not exactly sure. I'm pretty sure Rambam didn't even get a single clear. Here's a chance. Pops up. Shiowitz unable to hold the zone. Chilik now trying to chase it. Shiowitz, great job to beat him in the race. Here's Chilik trying to put it in front. That pops out for Brett Siegel to clear out. And Sokol in the corner now. Nice fake to the backhand. But he lost that one. Turnaround play by Shiowitz is blocked by Chilik. Pops in front. Siegel trying to do something. Fuchs can't hold the zone. And this is offsides on DRS if they're going to have to get back. A shot by Sokol.
DRS constantly attacking.
Just misses. And Rambam a dump. Again, no one there for Rambam as that one got a little bit caught up in the netting on the Shiowitz clear. Here's Brett Siegel trying to come into the zone for DRS. Brett Siegel has lights out speed when he's going up. When you don't get a body on him right in front, he's got great speed. Here's Corman for the Rambam. He's going to pop that one up. Fuchs able to get it right back out for DRS. Here's Corman, a shot. Great blocker save from Jakey, and now Shiowitz all alone, and he's going to send that one the other way. Here's Sokol for DRS. Whoa, a big hit from Corman, and that's going to draw a penalty on Corman. If you check the rule book online, NYHSAL, it is technically not allowed to check. We saw a big check from Corman.
A big hit, and he's hurt right now.
No, so it looks like Sokol's going to be able to shake this one off. They actually, the flexibility of the boards a lot of times gives the impression of a bigger hit than it was. That actually looked like a legitimate hit, and now we have a DRS power play opportunity.
That reminds me of last year, JV Savitsky. I think they were playing TABC Frisch, I don't remember. And all of a sudden, it's great to see on DRS Live, I think they still have the game, where all of a sudden a player from that team comes out of nowhere. You can't even see him in the camera. and Savitsky's just standing there, comes out of nowhere, and just checks him, and he goes flying. It's really funny to see.
As here's DRS trying to get something going on the power play. You can never score enough goals in any sport. Here's Shiowitz across from Kaslau. As Kaslau enters the zone, kind of lost it there. Dropped for Fuchs, a shot blocked away by his own teammate and accidentally.
I don't know if this is Rambam's like second game in a few days or back-to-backs. I don't think they have back-to-backs, but second game
Here's
in
a
a few
chance
days.
for Shiowitz.
Because it looks like they're old men out there. They're very tired, not running,
sluggish,
not running the floor, not doing anything. It looks, and that's why it's 2-0 at the end of the first period.
6.1 seconds to go. Maybe DRS could tack on another one. Quick chance for Shiowitz. It came out of the zone. That's going to do it for the period. So DRS absolutely controls the period. I'm not sure if Rambam got one solid chance on Jakey. It was as dominating a period as we've seen from DRS. The scoreboard only says 2-0. DRS going to come out with a power play for the second period.
It's very DRS is just total domination right now, and maybe let's see. Rambam is probably going to try and make something happen, draw up some plays or something to try and get this team into it.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing going on the Rambam end so far. As that wraps up the first period broadcast.
Gets the ball again. He's going to go straight to the hoop. Oh! He jams it! He puts it down! That may be the best play in Yeshiva history! Oh, boy! The crowd is going nuts! Did you see that? I don't think we just saw that! And Frisch is celebrating!
Okay, and we're back for the second period of play. Rambam and DRS. DRS came out ready to play in the first period, absolutely dominating. DRS actually going to start the period with some leftover power play time from the Corman penalty on the check.
And let's see if Rambam got hyped up or did something. Let's see if they drew up anything to see if they could come out some higher tempo.
I don't know if anything can be drawn from the hype that we just saw, that we just witnessed from them, because they came out with the same thing in the first period, and it was a total dud, to say the least. So looks like Wortman, Linder, and Sullivan out there on the penalty kill. We're going to get Kaslau, Adler, Finkelman. Finkelman playing his first minutes against his former team. We didn't see him at all in the first period.
Very surprising, especially since he's so good.
Well, Larry likes to kind of spread it around the playing time, especially against opponents that DRS is sort of expected to beat. So that's why we're kind of seeing a lot less of the players we usually see as Adler
that's
controls
the great
corner.
thing about DRS. Larry, very nice coach. So many players on the team. You're always in for a treat when you watch a DRS game. Always going to see someone else playing.
Two in the corner there. It's Finkelman and Adler. Kaslau, we saw just blow one wide. Here's Finkelman. Finkelman, that one comes out all the way. Nearly took off the head of the ref. That one, a shot from Weinstock.
And so far in the early seconds of the second period, looks like Rambam hasn't really done anything to improve on what they did in the first.
Well, they are on the penalty kill, but it's been an unenergetic penalty kill as DRS trying to enter the zone. Rambam Wortman actually able to clear the zone. Now Rambam at full strength as Kaslau sends it into the corner. Corman there. Kaslau. Good stick work by Kaslau on Corman. Corman going to wind this one around the net. Kaslau able to snag the puck away from him, and it bounced off his stick. Kaslau, nice spin move. Trying to work this one in front. A chance blocked by Corman. Kaslau doing all the work out there. Another shot blocked by Corman. Here's Kaslau keeping with it. This has been finally he gives it up and dumped into the zone by Weinstock, who able to control here again. Rambam finally able to clear it. It's kind of been a common thing.
You could just see Corman. Is that Corman?
That's
no,
Corman.
Wortman is literally was just walking back to the offensive zone for Rambam. Just
Adler,
walking. Nothing. No aggressiveness at all.
Here's a penalty coming up on Rambam. It should be on Rambam. I don't know why it wouldn't be on Rambam. It looked like the stick was kind of flying. They're actually going to get Weinstock. I don't know about that call. You saw the stick kind of flying from Rambam there, working on Weinstock. That was
it's a questionable call.
Yeah.
We don't have the same refs as we did that SAR game, but if you remember that SAR game,
yes,
there were many questionable calls, especially towards the end of the game. It reminds me of this. When was it? On Monday, the Christmas Day game between the Cavs and the Warriors. When
call at the end, yeah.
Yeah, when there were like that, the NBA came out saying that there were 3 calls again when KD and LeBron were matched up that the NBA didn't call.
From Sullivan, it looked like Sullivan's stick was kind of flying around. Anyway, DRS on the penalty kill now. Sofer out there. He actually looks like he's going to play today. I was told he would not be playing because of a concussion. He's out there for DRS as that one quick whistle. Jakey able to cover. Not sure what happened over there.
A little bit like Tom Savage comes in after they say that he has a concussion.
Well, yeah. Wortman was maybe pushed on Jakey. Again, I don't like the call, but DRS anyways on the penalty kill. A chance here. Shiowitz able to take it away. Going the other way with it. Shiowitz a shot. Got through. And a save made by Grossman.
And you can't really blame Grossman, really. He hasn't had anyone to really pick up any slack for him.
Yeah.
It's just been DRS all against him.
Pounding the zone. And Rambam, it seems like every time the DRS comes into the zone, they have about 5 times where Rambam should get it out and are able to get it out. Very aggressive penalty kill here for DRS. Let's see if Rambam can do some damage the other way. as that one is blocked into the bench area. Looks like we may have temporarily lost the camera.
It's back. It's back.
We're back. Shot here from Rambam. That one goes wide. Quick chance again. Shot save made. That one was right in front for Linder. He couldn't put it home. Sent across. Corman has a wide open lane. A shot. That one was blocked in front by Shiowitz. And Shiowitz able to hold, and send it out of the zone. Shiowitz giving chase here. What a play by Shiowitz. Sullivan caught sleeping. DRS just killing more time on this penalty. Shiowitz spinning around. Great play from Shiowitz to burn as much time as he could, and now he's hustling back.
And
there
I know
DRS.
I've been really heavily criticizing Rambam so far, but the last offensive play was really great. Was really well set up.
Weinstock right back out. Quickly joins the play, bolting to the other end. Shiowitz going to get a chance here in front. That save made by Grossman. Shiowitz had a nice chance on the backhand. Great penalty kill from DRS as that one comes out for Weinstock. A chance here, 2-on-1 for DRS. Tried to send it across. Corman broke it up. 2-on-1s are just not as great. Glove save by Jakey. That one's coming out in front, able to be gotten out of the zone. Weinstock.
Jakey quickly going into the butterfly on that.
Yeah, Weinstock in full sprint mode to get to that puck. 2-on-1s, like I was saying, just not the same as there's not the same amount of space to work plays. So you saw what Corman did, just kind of slide, block the shot, get a stick in the passing lane. It works almost all the time. Here's Weinstock trying to dance into the zone.
And the speed from Weinstock, the agility and the moves. That's the reason why he's captain. He's so good when he's running up the floor.
Finkelman tried to throw one on net, and a change here for DRS. We're going to see the Greenberg-Klein line again. They've been rolling most of the night with Fuchs and Marks on defense. We saw this is the line, this is the combination that scored the 2 goals for DRS, one by Marks and one by Greenberg. As we have to as we await the Rambam change as well, or perhaps a timeout. Not sure which side called it, but we have a timeout here.
Oh, I said quarters once.
Jakey gonna talk this one over with the four players who forced those 2 goals. So Rambam, I'm not sure I didn't catch which side called that timeout.
Me neither. I was just about to ask you that.
Either way. Ooh, it looks like all it was. Oh no, my mistake. Never mind.
And what just happened? I'm not really so sure.
Oh, anyways, we're gonna return to play again. Auerbach on the faceoff for Rambam. That's dumped in by Marks straight away. Auerbach sends it across for Wortman, and Wortman able to clear it. That has not been common so far tonight. Marks with a quick play up the boards. Klein jamming at it, and he can't get that one out of the zone. Wortman holds. Greenberg not able to get it out. And now a long chance for DRS. That's poking to the corner, but Klein races there. Wortman, nice stick check on him. And now it comes into the DRS corner for Marks to play it. Marks dumps back. Almost a chance for Klein. He just couldn't get to that ball as Grossman covers. Nearly a sort of breakaway for Klein.
And slight improvement by Rambam here in the second period. You see they're going a little bit faster, having some pretty good offensive plays, but no, against Jakey, it's pretty hard to come by, especially when you pick when you want to go up tempo.
As Jakey covers that one, it careened off the Rambam bench area. The boards are slanted there, so you'll get some weird bounces. It all plays into kind of people talk about a home court advantage, just knowing the bounces. They kind of talk about that. So on one side of the every wall deflects the puck differently. So there's a sort of home court advantage. Every rink is sized differently. Every rink will give you different bounces. The netting's a little bit different. So knowing those bounces a lot of times is the difference between a win and a loss. Knowing where that ball is going to bounce as a goalie, being prepared for some weird bounces. We actually just saw one there.
I remember we called it out last time we did the game against SAR. I I spoke about how it's a basketball gym. It's not a rink, which is circular. It's a square, and I remember it hit off the wall right above
Grossman.
right above this
Right above
goal,
Grossman. Yeah, right above Grossman.
and it almost went in, which was pretty surprising.
Yeah, so again, that's a sort of home court advantage. Teams really, part of it is, not having to travel, obviously, but a big part of it is knowing the bounces of your court, the size of your court, kind of fashioning your team to the court.
And that's the one unique thing about Yeshiva League hockey. It's not like there's one set. It's almost like baseball.
Yeah, it's like baseball.
There's no set limits on the field or the court or the rink. It's basically just you have what you have, and a different school could have a longer one, a wider one.
Right.
And that's the unique thing. There's different caroms off of walls. There's different caroms off of boards. People have different boards.
We've seen some usual starters with Weinstock, Sofer, Finkelman, Englander. That's kind of usually those are all top-line players generally for DRS. We've seen none of them so far as Greenberg almost forces a turnover on Sullivan. Sullivan able to dump that one out. There's that bounce off the netting. Again, different courts going to give you different bounces. A chance in front for Rambam. It really wasn't that spectacular as the crowd is implying, but now DRS is going to take a penalty. It looks like hooking on Fuchs.
In DRS, I think that's one thing that they should really emphasize in practice. Not being overly aggressive to the amount where they have many penalties a game. Last time, I know there were a few questionable calls against SAR, but a few of them were warranted. A few of them were penalties.
Right.
So the thing is, on defense, you should be aggressive, but the perfect balance. Don't be overly aggressive where you get called for a lot of penalties.
Exactly, and we saw just what we were talking about before. So we saw Sullivan trying to navigate into the zone. The puck got kind of caught up in the netting. He was still able to get that. A chance for DRS here, and a stop on the breakaway by Grossman. No call. So far, gets right back up. Or there will. Oh, just man down. Corman went down. Didn't catch exactly what happened. He was on the back check trying to stop Sofer on that breakaway chance, and we hope he's okay. The DRS live replay capabilities still not totally there, so we can't give you a replay on that one.
And Corman, it's very unfortunate if he has to go out of the game because Corman has been probably Rambam's best player tonight.
As the crowd gives him a cheer.
It looks like he's going to stay in.
What happened was I actually requested a replay, and they told me no. I thought it was because it was too. They told me it was too long. One of them told me it was too long. I don't know what's happening over there, but they won't give me a replay. I tried.
Still 2-0. No real changes. Besides for a little bit of unorthodox play from both teams, you see in the first period, you saw players that you usually don't see. Yair Sturm, Eitan Kostel. And now in the second period, you're seeing players that usually are always in the game, like Aiden Englander.
No, I thought we haven't actually seen any of Englander.
I thought he was in before.
I'm not exactly sure. If he was, it was only for just a few seconds. As here's Sofer navigating, trying to kill as much time as he could. A big play in front. Chillig looked like he could have been called for checking, perhaps. There's different ways to interpret the rules, obviously. As that one pops out for Sullivan, and he'll settle there, trying to get something going on the power play. Sends it across, and Linder, that one gets caught up in the netting.
Checking rule in Yeshiva League reminds me of the catch rule in the NFL.
Yeah, exactly.
Different refs call different things. Especially something like checking. It's part of the game.
Yeah.
It's not something that you could really eliminate.
The rule book states on a play in the corner, some contact could happen, but anything intentional, that leaves a lot of room for interpretation, obviously. Pretty ambiguous as Corman. He's back already, and Shiowitz going to be able to clear that one out. There's a bounce we were talking about. Corman able to settle that one down, and now try to set up the power play across for Sullivan. nothing doing on this Rambam power play. Corman tries to blast one. That's blocked by Weinstock. And still nothing doing on this Rambam power play. Weinstock, great play to pressure that, but he gave it right in front. Wortman shot to flex into the corner. Good play by DRS to get the stick in the lane. Great play by Weinstock to stick check, and that one's dumped out. Sullivan, no chase whatsoever. That one popped in front. Weinstock trying to feed
Jake
Adler.
Weinstock, great pass. Just all for naught there.
Sullivan working on about 4 back checkers. Here's Kaslow now. Shot, a beautiful shot, save made by Grossman.
And since the little injury timeout to Jacob Corman, who Baruch Hashem's still in the game, both teams have been playing really intense. It's really fun to watch.
Here's Kaslow now. We saw another physical play from Corman. Here's pops up in front. Everyone whacking at it. Here's Weinstock. He settles it down in the corner. Tries to spin one in front for Kaslow. Kaslow usually goes out with Adler. Adler on defense right now. I'm not sure exactly. He doesn't usually play defense. Here's Weinstock, though. Great speed to get to that puck. Corman able to keep the stick in the lane and send it down the length. Sullivan trying to generate something off of that. Here's Adler streaking up the wing. Adler tried to squeeze it by Corman.
And DRS really just pounding these shots.
And that one comes right out of play.
Almost at us.
If not for the netting, it would have hit us right in the faces. As again, some players we don't see often. Here's Brett Siegel out to take the face off. That one goes back into the corner for Finkelman. He's a usual.
And I think that's one of the questions that I'm going to ask Larry today after the game, or if I see him tomorrow. Why the such unorthodox players coming into the game at unorthodox times? Usually you see the mainstays, and today you're seeing players that you really don't see often.
Well, Englander actually, I'm not even sure if Englander is on the bench tonight. He wasn't in school today. He may not even be here or something.
Oh.
Not sure exactly as that one pops into the netting. 2:30 to go in the second period. Here's Chillig out there for the face-off. He's able to put that into the DRS end. Here's Finkelman. Pressure there by Chillig. Brody holds the zone. It's a hand pass, though, as Ader touches that puck. Not sure what Brody's arguing. It was definitely touched with the hand. There's no arguing on that one.
Just a common complaint on every call, even if it's the most obvious. Just something that every athlete does.
Yeah, we see that sometimes. Here's unable to get it out on the first try. Second chance. Finkelman comes back for him again. Brody able to hold the zone nicely. And now a turnaround shot by Rambam, blocked by Finkelman. Finkelman navigating through a couple of players, pops in front. Grossman able to corral the rebound and cover it up.
And sometimes I think of me being in someone like Jakey or Grossman's shoes. I don't know. If I saw a shot that fast coming at me, I would probably just jump out of the way. They really are tough for hanging on in there.
Here's Corman for the face-off on Sofer. One back for Shiowitz, now taken by Weinstock. That one pops. Corman got a piece of it. It deflected and went wide. Here's Shiowitz working with Cohen. Here's Greenberg now for DRS. A chance, and he scores. A quick shot from Sofer. He had open ice in front of him. Maybe a little bit of a blown defensive play
really
from Sullivan.
Sniped that one. That was a great shot. Right on the inner post. And I was just about to say before that goal, now it's 3-0. But Grossman, even though the game's 3-0, he's actually been playing exceptionally well tonight.
Yeah.
If you see how many shots, I don't know if they take the stats. They probably don't because it's pretty advanced. If you see how many shots DRS has taken against, they only have scored 3 times, and Rambam really hasn't been playing defense well at all tonight. He's actually been playing very well.
Yeah, we saw that chance. Not sure exactly what, maybe a miscommunication between Sullivan and Corman, but DRS able to operate with a lot of space there, and you saw what could happen when Sofer gets that kind of space at an open shot. Here's Grossman, puts it into the corner, but Klein able to take there. Klein behind the net, looking in front. That shot, or pass, excuse me, chance at the side of the net. Here's Klein trying to jam one in. Here's Weinstock going to hold it in the zone. Weinstock trying to play that one back, able to stay with the puck. Shot blocked by Corman. We've seen a lot of block shots from Corman tonight. He's the heart of this Rambam team. Here's Shields now.
Weinstock's handles are just beyond amazing. So fast with his stick, so fast with the ball.
That one takes a weird Kareem and bounces into the camera area. That was a great play by Corman. If you saw, kind of drew the two DRS forecheckers and able to play it across. It did take a weird bounce, kind of negated that play, but still a great play by Corman as Corman ends that shift.
That's pretty odd. There's Corman and Cohen, and they both wore number 10.
Yes.
Pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
They're not really helping us out at the DRS Live station. Here's Klein.
Especially since the shout out to MYHSAL. You should probably fix Rambam's roster because it says number 0 for every single player on the team.
Yeah.
And it doesn't list the goalies. So
whoa, huge check in the corner. Corman, or excuse me, that wasn't Corman. That was Chillig on that play on Weinstock. Rambam just getting a little bit frustrated here with 30 seconds to go.
Almost in the same spot as that check before.
Yeah, again, those boards give out quickly, so it kind of exaggerates the check a little bit, but that still looked like a penalty. And now 30 seconds on the power play. If the DRS doesn't score here, they're going to get a minute in the third period to open up the third period. As of power play time, it's Krebs, Corman, and Wortman out on the penalty kill for Rambam. Finkelman, Sofer, Adler, and Weinstock for DRS. As that one's quickly covered by Grossman.
And DRS, they should probably do Sofer back out. Oh, they were going to do it. Got a little bit spoiled by, I don't know who that is. I think it might be Cohen. Cohen great on that stop against Weinstock.
Rambam looked like they were trying to maybe kill the rest of the period in the corner. Here's Finkelman. Finkelman in the corner. Sweet play by Finkelman. He puts that one wide. 8 seconds to go for Adler. Number 8. Quick shot. Bounces around. Adler trying to get the puck on net. And that'll do it for the second period. So DRS tacks on another goal. Utterly dominates once again. Rambam not generating any real chances.
Slight improvement by Rambam there in the second period. Excuse me, but still not enough to score even one goal against Jakey.
Yeah, Rambam perhaps getting a little bit frustrated with their inability to crack the Jakey code.
Need a lot more effort than that to score.
Yeah,
if you want to score against Jakey.
So that was a great period for DRS again, as they lead 3-0, and we'll go to a break here.
Lifer gets the ball again. He's going to go straight to the hoop. Oh! And he jams it! He puts it down! That may be the best play in Shivling history! Oh, boy! The crowd is going nuts! Did you see that? I don't think we just saw that! And Frisch is celebrating!
As we're back for the third period of play here between Rambam and DRS. Rambam wise enough to not bring a smoke machine to the game, like we saw last game from SAR, which delayed the game by about 45 minutes. The fire trucks had to come down here.
Yeah, that game ended late, especially since first we had SAR came late, and they were out in their warm-up, still practicing. After
15 minutes
15 minutes after the game was scheduled to start. Then the smoke machine.
Yeah.
So Rambam actually, props to them for actually starting on time and not being.
It's not much of an achievement to not bring a smoke machine, but you got to give anyone credit these days.
Especially since they're down 3-0 and really haven't been showing any signs of life the whole game.
Their energy on these chants, maybe they should be saving some of it because it's not matching their energy level at all once they're out on the court. As Moshe Maltz, a long-time DRS Live veteran, honoring him tonight. Moshe Maltz worked on camera for a couple years.
Larry, why did Eitan play in the first period? But still.
And Yair Sturm.
The stars haven't played as much. Yeah.
Yeah. Larry won't give away any trade secrets here.
We asked him, as I said before, I got the chance to ask him right now, why such the unorthodox players starting in the first period, and he didn't really give me a clear answer. Just said, I have my reasons. Classic Larry.
Larry not wanting to spill any secrets on the DRS Live broadcast. Here's Adler working on Auerbach. A minute of carryover time on the power play. Weinstock, a blast from the point. He missed it out on that one. Finkelman now in the corner. Finkelman. Corman, great job to stay in the shooting and passing lane here. That's set across Adler. There's a bouncing puck. He still was whiffed on it, though. Auerbach slipped on his own stick, able to recover. Sent across for Finkelman. And Finkelman trying to get something going here. Finkelman across for Weinstock. Weinstock, a blast, and that one's in back of the net. Squeaked past Grossman. Great play from from the DRS power play with 25 seconds to go on the power play. Grossman just couldn't get all of it there, and now it's 4-0 DRS.
And that's one of the reasons why Jake Weinstock is such a big part of this team. Could shoot from any part of the court with such torque, such speed, and a lot of times they go in.
Jake Weinstock on the goal. As Rambam playing in the corner, Weinstock still out there. Great play by him, but he's only able to get it as far as the point. That one's kept in by Linder. He had probably the best chance for Rambam all game in front. That one popped up on him. In the second period we saw, he wasn't able to whack it home as Grossman covers here. And a little bit of talking going on between Corman and Sofer. And Greenberg.
Grossman and Sofer. And Greenberg. And a full line change by DRS here.
Elias, we haven't seen him all game. Elias out here with Klein.
Sokol.
And Sokol. Klein usually comes out with Greenberg, so a little bit of mixing the lines here. Klein and Sokol out. Shiowitz working with Elias.
And Ailey and Sokol coming in, the Queen's crew. The Queen's crew coming in.
As that one's sent out, and Rambam comes back to get it. Sokol, hot in pursuit. Elias shot pops up there. Sokol and Elias both trying to keep this one in the zone. Sokol, nice move to navigate through, and now a chance in front. Klein, spin around shot blocked by Corman. That was a great play by Sokol. He danced around a couple of Rambam defenders to get that chance, as that one's played beautifully by Shiowitz over to Elias, and now Sokol carries into the zone.
And DRS playing beautifully in the offensive zone. Just totally perfect on the shots.
Klein came in and swiped that puck from a checking Wortman. Here's Elias, kept in the zone. That one's played into the corner by the goaltender Grossman. Here's Corman, shot blocked by Klein.
That looked like that shot over there by Klein. It looked like one of those shots that is easily savable, but sometimes just rolls in.
Here's Ader, tried to get around Shiowitz. Good play by Shiowitz. Elias pressing a little bit, but Shiowitz right there to cover up, and great play to get it out. Wortman came to pressure Klein as he entered the zone. That one pops out through the penalty box and out of play. 9:41 to go in the third. Rambam wants to come back. Seems a little bit far-fetched right now, but
and they need a miracle.
Yeah,
9:41 against Jakey, down 4-0. It's pretty hard.
I mean, to frame it properly, DRS has let up 3 or 4 goals on the season. So to win tonight, Rambam would need to score 5 goals in 9:41. I don't know if Jakey has let up more than 10 goals in his entire DRS career. I don't know how realistic this is, but anyway, we're obviously going to play out the game here.
You gotta try.
Yeah. No one's forfeiting the game.
You gotta at least try.
Sturm and Costel out there again with Ehrlich and Marks. We saw this combination earlier in the first period. Pops out for Sturm. Nice backhand to get that one out of the zone. 2 men on the forecheck for DRS. Marks able to hold the zone temporarily. He was also hit down by a high stick, so he was kind of had his hands tied. And Ehrlich able to get it out to center. Auerbach able to hold. Kept in. Chance in front. And Costel backhands that one out. Sturm plays here.
Rambam really trying to make something out of this game. Really, really attacking in the offensive zone.
Chance in front. Sturm had 2 good whacks at it. He couldn't get that one in. Costel with some fancy stick work.
Grossman got very lucky there. The ball rolled right in front of him. He didn't even drop down until later on. He got lucky that Sturm's shot was just off a little bit.
Grossman pokes that one, but Sturm, the hustling there, pops in front again. Sturm and Costel generating some chances here on offense. We don't usually see the two of them out here. As Sullivan using the body, that one comes out. And Sturm able to get this one out. Trying to make something more out of it than just a play out of the zone. Sends it across for Eitan. Eitan missed on that one. Sturm now.
And Eitan and Sturm, Eitan and Yair, they're really proving themselves that they could really play. Maybe this is the first game that Larry's trying to mix and match with players, experiment, and maybe these guys could prove that they could actually play in the big games.
They've played great so far. As a cleared out. Kaslau first one to the puck, sent across. That was skitters wide on Adler. Chillig tried to play defense on him. We see Corman now playing offense for Rambam. Rambam trying to get something going. Kazlau, great. We've seen him great forechecking all night. He's working on Sullivan here. Kazlau bodied into the DRS bench by Sullivan. Kazlau able to keep the puck, though. A great shot by Kazlau, and he's right back at it on the forecheck. That was skitters out of the zone for Rambam. Here's Marks, gets that one right back out for Kazlau.
Kazlau always very aggressive. It's not something that you don't see. And fun fact, by the way, when DRS is on a penalty kill, Jonathan Kazlau.
Corman's shaking up a bit. He kind of ran into Kazlau over there. He's shaking up the second time this game. We've seen him a little bit hurt. Kazlau,
yeah, just fun fact. When DRS is on the penalty kill and Kazlau is out there, he takes Harry Schwartz's stick. One player that we usually don't see and we haven't seen tonight either because it's the biggest stick on the team.
Dumped out there. Sofer chasing. Shiowitz trying to hold his own. Cohen able to spin that one out. 6:58 to go. The comeback effort's going to start at all. It's going to start pretty quick for Rambam pretty soon as that one's sent right in front. Shiowitz able to navigate out for DRS and shot. Grossman nearly popped in on him, and now what a play by Wortman to keep that one out.
And just two very, very lucky plays on Rambam's part. Both of those could have easily been goals.
That looked like it was headed straight for the net with a spin on it. Grossman had no idea what it was. Wortman used the glove to keep that one out. That was a fantastic play by Wortman. As this, we're going to stoppage and play over here. It's going to stay in the Rambam, deep in the Rambam end on this faceoff. Sofer and Siegel out there on offense for DRS. It's Fuchs and Shiowitz on defense. Shiowitz played that one in front. Siegel may have gotten a piece of it, but it's saved anyways by Grossman. Sofer on the forecheck, able to force that one off Wortman's stick, but it bounces right to Brody and cleared out of the zone. Shiowitz here, forechecked by two Rambam players, but DRS still manages the clear. It was Fuchs on that clear. Sofer here, working in the corner on Brody. Sofer using the body. You know, DRS players, they love to do that move. They kind of spin. You go too much to one side. Beautiful handles from Sofer, but it pops wide. Every player in DRS, it seems, and that's on the coaching. Great job by the
Daniel
coaching.
Silver looking like a maestro out here playing with his stick handling. Really beautiful to watch.
Here's Shiowitz now a chance for DRS. A shot and a save made by Grossman. Shiowitz the only one there on the ball. Shiowitz, Sofer covering for him on defense. Shiowitz staying with it still. A couple of shots. Shiowitz can't stick handle through again. It seems like every player on DRS uses the body on offense perfectly and just spins as soon as you press too much to one side. Really puts defensive players in a bind. Here's Rambam now coming out. It's Ader.
And with 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go, it's going to be almost impossible for Rambam to come back. And just one thing to say is that Rambam really hasn't been able to do so much this game. But even though it's 4-0, the one thing that they could take out or individually take out is that Rafi Grossman, even though it's 4-0, he's been playing actually exceptionally well.
Yoni Grossman's been good. As we see, they switch halfway through the third period because they'll switch sides obviously for the in-between periods, and then halfway through the third period, they'll switch sides again just to keep it even on both sides. First whistle after 6 minutes, as that one pops out in front. Finkelman able to play it into the corner, and Rambam's off sides. Finkelman a long-range shot. Grossman couldn't handle it completely. And now that one able to be played by Sokol in the Rambam end. Sokol looking. Chance for Klein. That one was blocked. And now Weinstock back. Schulman giving chase, and he clears it out of the zone. Now we're back with Klein on him. Both number 11 there.
And Weinstock
Klein.
speeding. He's just a speedster. Always able to run back and get the ball first.
As we get a whistle, ref's offside of the puck. These boards they have some holes in them. The ball can pop out sometimes. Klein, Sokol, Finkelman, and Weinstock out there for DRS. Klein wins his. Sokol a couple of good chances. And that one's cleared out of the zone by Rambam into the
and
DRS
almost
bench.
Robert Jankowski almost got hit right in the head.
Well,
on that.
Harrison Schwab, we were talking about him already on the broadcast. He's going to come in for the first time tonight. That caught him in the shoulder there.
Very rare.
Yeah, that scared him.
Harry, pretty unorthodox. 47 is his number. You don't really see a lot of hockey players with number 47.
He's coming in on defense. Adler and Kaslau on offense. Schwat and Shiwitz on defense. Here's Schwat chasing down Linder, and that one comes right back in. Rambam's offsides. We've seen a couple times already this third period that Rambam could have had a chance, but they came in offsides. They couldn't even forecheck at all. Here's Shiwitz now. Adler was calling for the puck. It's popped up. Kaslau and Adler both working. And Rambam able to.
Rambam really trying to force some miracle to happen here.
Sullivan.
3:50 left.
Sullivan had a nice chance there, but really, nice is all relative. It's nice compared to what Rambam's able to has been generating so far this game, as Rambam is offsides again. I mean, that's the third time we saw Rambam offsides. When you're down by 4, can you really afford in the third period to be offside so many times? Lose so many opportunities.
So many bonehead mistakes for them.
Yeah. Here's Frankel, Papilski, Schwat, and Shiwitz. The first we've seen of the Frankel-Papilski line tonight. Face-off chance generated by Frankel, and Papilski there to pressure. Good job by Schwat. Oh, it looked to me like he may have held the zone, but he just said he promises he held the zone. He said over to the DRS bench.
And Harry, with his just classic comedic way of words, just able to just put his shoulders down and say, just him looking at the DRS bench was just a funny look. And it's a great story. Tried in 9th grade to get on the team, wasn't able to make it. Just missed the team.
10th grade, the same thing.
10th grade, the same, and he has a very good relationship with Larry, and he improved over the summer. He improved during the year, and finally he's able to be on the team.
That one pops up in front. No one there to put it home. DRS was forechecking with 2 men, and that one pops out. Jakey able to glove it into the corner. Shiwitz on it there. Shiwitz, nice double move. He fooled Linder on that one, and now comes out for Wortman. And, I mean, there's no sense of urgency for this Rambam team, it seems like. Here's a play by Chillig. Good job to work that away from Shiwitz. Chance now. Shot save made by Freeman. It was Linder on the chance. Linder now puts it back for Chillig. Schwat hustling, and good shot by Schwat. He took a play with the body. Small frame from Schwat, but a lot of power in that frame. As that one's dumped in by Rambam, and Schwat's there for DRS. Schwat.
Come on, Harry.
Schwat works it up the boards. A chance in front. Great glove save by Jakey. Just more of the same from Jakey, and another shot save made by Jakey. That one's lifted in front. Good job by Schwat to glove it down. Kept in the zone by Rambam. Schwat working on Linder. Stick checks him there, and covered by Jakey. 2:04 to go.
And Jakey, it's almost unfair. When he gets a shot that's tough, most of the times you don't have to worry. He gets into that butterfly so well. It's just so quick. It's almost like a snap.
Yeah. As DRS now going to roll with Finkelman. Jackie Glazer getting his first minutes tonight, as is Manny Srolowitz. Avi Greenberg out there. So DRS using up the full bench tonight. That one pops up, hit the ceiling. No whistle from the refs. Here's the Glazer-Srolowitz line. We haven't seen it all tonight yet. Finkelman.
DRS, you usually don't see some of these players, but it might be a way of just DRS silently saying, sticking it to Rambam, we're so much better than you. It's almost, this game has basically been, Rambam hasn't really been able to deserve this game against DRS. It looks like a few NHL players playing against minor league teams.
Yeah. And that one goes into the corner where Greenberg will put this one back for Glazer. 1:09 to go in the game. Nothing require a crazy miracle here for Rambam to win this one, as Greenberg trying to fight this one out of the zone. Auerbach puts it in. Srilowitz working there and able to get it out for Glazer, who puts it into the corner. Here's Greenberg now. Greenberg tried a fancy move, couldn't get by Auerbach. Auerbach able to clear. Srilowitz couldn't hold, and it goes all the way down. Finkelman, that one popped up by Appel. We haven't seen any of him either for Rambam, nor have we seen any of Weissman, who's out there now for Rambam, the two forwards for Rambam. Sullivan trying to get maybe a nice goal at the end of the game, some dignity for Rambam. That one pops around, and here's Greenberg coming. Chance in front. Glazer nearly whacked one home. That would have been amazing for him. 13 seconds to go. Srolowitz now a shot. Save made by Grossman. Scramble in front. DRS still jamming at it. The puck's still loose.
DRS relentless even at the end of the game. 2.2 seconds left.
Manny Srolowitz.
And this is just
you
a
saw
way
him dancing across.
You see him dancing across, but this is just a way this game Larry has played the full bench or almost the full bench. It's a great way to see every single player on the team mix and match, see who else could play.
Yeah, exactly.
In a primetime game. This game's over.
This one's over. So a dominating win throughout for DRS, 4-0. They didn't use their full their top players most of the game. They went through the entire bench tonight. And a great win for DRS, 4-0 over Rambam. So DRS going to leapfrog Rambam in the standings. They're now tied for first with Hafter at 8-1. Rambam slides to 8-4. DRS has a double header, actually, a home away against Hafter coming up on the schedule later this year. That's going to be fantastic. We're going to have one of the home game we're going to have right here on DRS Live.
And this game against Rambam, there's not really that much bad to say about DRS's performance. They played an all-around great game. Great defense, great offense, constantly just pounding the goal. That's why it's 4-0, especially since Grossman actually played a half bad game.
Half decent game, yeah.
So this is just probably one of their better performances, and it was one of the performances that you wouldn't expect to be better, especially since they played their whole bench, and those guys obviously aren't as good as the players that we usually are accustomed to seeing.
Yeah. So again, a great win for DRS. They kind of came out, did what they were expected to do tonight. A 4-0 win. Scoreboard doesn't tell the full story. Again, we saw a great performance from Grossman. He kept the score close. Yo, Klein, are we doing interviews or we should just end it? So that's it for us tonight at DRS Live. Jakob Weissman with Akiva Gluck on the broadcasting. Benjamin Klein and
Zvi
Yudin on the computers.
Zachary Srilovich with the camera.
It takes a village to broadcast one of these games. Very thankful to the school for giving us the equipment, and that's it.